What's going on, everybody? This is Scott with Android Guys. Today we're going to play the new Minecraft Story Mode. This game is brand new to the Google Play Store. It just came out. It's from TellTale Games. This is a choose-your-own-adventure style game. If you've ever played any of the Game of Thrones titles, you have an idea what you might get into here. I'm going to turn the volume down. Here we go. So I'm going to turn that back up here in a little bit once we get into the game. I have spent a little bit of time with this one. It's, like I said, it's new, so I haven't spent an extensive amount, but about 10-15 minutes of game time so far. And wanted to show it to you, give you an idea what you might be looking at. So this is your main screen. You can sign in, you can see the TTG account at your TellTale Games. If you have an account, you can do that. You can back up your games to the cloud. Give you the opportunity to resume or restore if you ever remove the game or need to sync it up on another device. Play is going to jump you right into the game. Episodes, there are 5 episodes, but as of today, there are only 5 so far. There's only 1 available today. The other ones will be coming soon. I'm not sure when they're coming out, so you'll have to keep an eye out for news on that stuff. Let's jump right into it. So I've played a few minutes of this. It might get us.
But when one story ends,
the very beginning.
Another one begins.
Would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or 10 zombie-sized chickens? Just to be clear, you wouldn't have any weapons or armor, so you'd have to fight them with your hands.
That's easy. I'll take the little zombies.
100 of them, crawling all over you with their tiny hands.
All I need is like a shovel. I'm telling you, way too easy.
So, I've got a daylight sensor on the roof, and if I did this right, these lamps should turn on once it gets dark. I didn't want to just leave Ruben here with nothing while we're at the building competition.
He's coming with us?
Really?
What kind of question is that? Of course he is.
Okay, I'm not saying he shouldn't come. I'm not. But don't you think it's a little weird that you take him with you everywhere you go? He kind of makes us look like, I don't know, amateurs.
Ruben's my best friend.
I thought I was your best friend.
Well, both of you are.
I did.
So I'm going to pause it for a second. You can see that the game does play out as if you're watching a movie or reading a story, and it does prompt you every once in a while to pick the answer that you like or that you find most appropriate to your reaction. The players will remember, or the other characters I should say, will remember what happens, what you say, what you do, and it will shape the game. So ideally, you can play this over and over again and kind of get different results or head down different paths for the game. So playing this, we will get back into it. You just kind of follow along for a few minutes at least.
I'm glad he's coming.
Meet the characters.
I just don't want to give people one more reason to call us losers. I'm getting tired of it.
We are not losers, Olivia.
We lose all the time.
You can
That's what
see
we do.
Okay.
in the corner it says Olivia will remember that. So the characters will learn things that you say and do, so that things that happen later on will be shaped and informed based off of some of your decisions. Some things it'll say will not remember that. I don't know what the difference is on that yet. But so basically the premise of this one is that you're going to go through, you're going to collect your team. Let me turn the volume down a little bit more. And you're going to collect your team and go to
I can't
EnderCon.
remember the last time we won anything.
But if that's the case, it means we win at being losers.
You'll also have some things where you'll look around the screen. You'll drag the character or drag the map to examine things that are on the walls, on the floor.
Great. Now I'm gonna smell like a pig in Endercon.
That's what you get, Axel.
I brought you good times and now I'm being punished for it?
You scared us half to death.
Nothing is fun if you're not scared half to death.
Did you bring the fireworks?
Of course I did. I even brought something for the little guy.
Nice.
You brought Ruben a disguise?
We're going to a convention. Somebody's gotta wear a costume.
He looks awesome.
It only took me like 1,000,000 hours to build it.
All right.
You definitely brought the fireworks, right?
Yes, I'm ready. Waiting on you guys.
If he was really your best friend, you wouldn't let him go outside dressed like that.
The only thing more dangerous than putting a costume on a pig is trying to take it off.
Hurry up and grab your stuff.
We'll meet you downstairs, okay?
Okay.
So it's here where you can actually look around, drag your character, tap the different things on the screen.
One of these days, we're gonna win the Endercon building competition. And when we do, people will look at us and say, "Hey, there goes Jesse and Ruben, winners of the Endercon building competition."
You can look around. Once in a while, you'll find things where you have to interact. There's a training montage coming up here in a few minutes where you have to get ready for the Endercon, build things. So you're tapping the screen as quickly as possible to build. You're doing push-ups, sit-ups, things like that, so you are interacting with that. It's pretty fun. It's a casual game, but you are involved in the story. You kind of sit back and participate. It's, if you've ever read a Choose Your Own Adventure book or done some role-playing games, things like that, this is going to really speak to that. It's quite fun. I have actually not spent too much time with the original Minecraft. I've watched my son play it over and over. I've watched videos. I can definitely appreciate the game.
Flint and
But this is
steel, not too shabby.
to me, this is more my style. I like the story-driven stuff.
Gabriel the Warrior. You think we'll ever get that famous? It's not impossible. Maybe I'll get famous for my sweet poster collection. Shears. Definitely taking these. Never know when I might need to shear some sheep.
All right, so this one is $5. You can get that in the Google Play Store today. Pretty fun. I think that if you've ever played the
Give me a
original
dragon
Minecraft,
roar, Ruben.
you will like the style, the simplistic 8-bit stuff.
That'll do, Ruben. That'll do.
And of course, there's witty dialogue that calls back to movies and other pop culture.
I got this stand as a gift, but I don't have any armor to put on it. Maybe someday.
All right. Let's get out of here, Ruben.
That's everything.
Let's roll.
Yeah, dude. Roll.
Let's go.
I heard a pretty juicy rumor about the building competition, but you guys have to promise not to say anything.
Okay.
Also, it's in 2 parts. Each part more exciting than the last.
Spit it out, Axel.
Part 1, the special guest at this year's Endercon is none other than Gabriel the Warrior him freaking self.
Whoa! What's part 2?
Part 2, according to my sources, the winner of the building competition's gonna get to meet him. It doesn't mean anything if we lose. But if we win, oh man, this would make up for all the losing.
Meeting Gabriel would be a dream and an honor.
Totally.
I should point out that the character that you play as, I'm playing as one of the females. You get to choose that at the beginning of the game. So even from the very beginning, you can decide what type of character you are, how you look, and then go from there. So it's a lot of fun. I think that I'll definitely enjoy this one, and I look forward to seeing how the first chapter plays out, and of course, the 5 full chapters. So again, TellTale Games, get it in the Google Play Store.
He's awesome. It'd be amazing to meet
Minecraft Story Mode.
Ruben better be careful in that costume.
All right, guys, we'll see you later.
Last time Gabriel saw a dragon, it didn't end well.